episode 151.
Boom.
We're talking John Lithgow.
Dude.
Okay, so yeah, I brought up. Did you watch Dexter?
No. I
wow.
only watched part of it because like everyone was. It's one of those things where everyone was telling me to watch a show, and I'm like, I'm not watching this fucking show. It was like everyone was
I
up
felt
my
that way.
ass
It was
about
kind of
it.
gay.
And I didn't want to see it. I'm like, what is it? Like, it's about a guy who's a serial killer, but
Yeah.
like he works for the cops. I'm like, so you mean Gary Oldman from fucking The Professional? I could just watch this Professional. I could
He
watch
worked for the cops.
any.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I could watch
He was
any
a cop.
movie that's like that and just be done with it in fucking 2 hours. I don't need to watch some dumb show.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the show was. I got into it because of the same reason. Everybody kept saying it. Like, watch this show, watch this show. So I started watching it. It's one of those shows. Obviously, we're talking about Dexter. Fucking, I didn't mention that. But they were all right. But I think it was like we were just saying, season 3, I think, or season 4, whatever the one with John Lithgow on. And he plays his father, right? Is that who he plays? His dad? Comes in as his
I don't
dad.
know. I never
Long
watched
lost
the show.
dad. No, I mean, it's Danny. I don't know. Anyway, he fucking rules, and it's one of the best seasons ever. And fuck, it was so good because Lithgow's a fucking maniac. And I was saying, at the ending of that season was fucking great, and it was like this big twist, like a legitimate one, not like oh man, that's
Yeah.
not like Usual Suspects twist, but like
But
up there.
still pretty good.
Right. So like I was saying, I was like, dude, I remember like watching that in my basement, or my parents' basement at the time when it was on. And I was thinking afterwards, it was like a couple of days later, I was like, dude, Lithgow is so fucking good at acting. Like amazing. You know what I mean? Like he should get more praise. He's an amazing actor. And like that night, Harry and the Hendersons was on. I was like, this guy fucking sucks, dude. What a fag.
You'd go from Dexter to the Hendersons. Dude.
Yeah, I should have. That's my fault. Set
That's
Lithgow up for failure on that one. But, dude, I just remember, like, watching. I was like, how dare you, John? You fucking crank out one of the best
That's like going
thespian performances
That's like
ever.
going with Liam Neeson. Like, I was watching Rob Roy Blown Away, and then I put on Taken. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Why did I do that? Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, in Dexter, isn't that the one where he fucks his sister too?
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, he fucks his
Stepsister.
Yeah, wait, is it his stepsister or is it full blown?
No, because his sister is, I think, a cop as well in that. Yeah, she's a detective.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons people were telling me to watch it. Like, dude, he fucks his sister. It's wild. Like, he's a murderer, and he has sex with his sister.
So, I don't know. Yeah. It's been a while since I watched this show, but the reason we're bringing it up is because we were talking about how they're apparently bringing it back. So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that guy's I like that guy. He's a pretty good actor.
Who's the guy who plays Dexter? Has he been in anything else?
6 Feet Under.
He was in 6 Feet Under?
Yeah. He was in he's in a ton of shit. He's I don't know. I don't know what else he's been
He
in.
ain't
But a
no
lot.
movies. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
man.
he's definitely in movies, but
fucking lame.
I don't know.
Whatever.
What a wild week.
It's been a wild week.
Has it?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a wild week for Germany. I'll tell you that
Oh
much.
yeah, what happened? They blew up or something?
Not just that. They had a whole bunch of floods and some other things happen that is terrible natural disasters. A bunch of people are dead. And then they had insult to injury. Somebody put out an article that in the 1970s into the 80s, 90s, and into 2000s, a German sexologist ran an experiment where he placed foster children with registered pedophiles just to see how it went. And of course, it pretty good.
It's a pretty sweet hypothesis.
Pretty good, just, how German experiments usually go. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. We learned a lot.
And twins. Yeah, dude.
Dude, it was pretty gnarly. And the crazy thing is, they put out, and like when they confronted the German sexologist who did it, he's like, yeah, it's a complete success. And they're like, whoa, how do you know that? So apparently the kids who were put in foster homes with these terrible pedophiles are now so desensitized to like human interaction, they're perfect candidates for soldiers.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why they were like, yeah, this has got Nazi shit written all over it in spades. It's so crazy.
They just have an army of molested kids.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, dude.
Just seeing dicks and ass blown off and just staring like, it's fine. Let's get something to eat.
Good God.
Yeah. On top of everything, Germany's like, we need aid because we lost everything. It's like, didn't
we lent all our money to Greece?
Yeah.
They said they were going to pay us back.
We put it on loan. Those wacky Greeks. Also, we may have molested every child in our whole country.
Yeah, Greece should be like, we can get down with that.
Yeah.
Are they boys?
Greece opened up a nightclub. It's like, call it youngins. Bring them in. Unbutton this shirt. Youngins in
That
Greece.
sounds
dude.
like a bar or club, like a fucking. That's a disco club. They go out to the disco club with their slacks.
But one of the craziest thing is in the article, and this I don't understand how no one in Germany saw this as a red flag. There was
That's
seriously,
a great line.
I don't know.
That should be your other bumper sticker, dude.
I don't know how anyone in Germany saw this as a red flag. I told you what my other bumper sticker was going to be, right?
Yeah.
Where it was the middle finger says my other finger's in your sister.
Yeah.
It's going to be sick. But no, I don't know how they didn't see it.
Yeah, that bumper sticker would be bad. It's like my other finger's in your sister. ... The Jews control the weather. Dude, that's the thing. When you told me about that, I think we were up in New York on Monday.
Yeah.
And you're telling me about this whole thing with the floods and the weather and everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you know the conspiracy theory boys are getting
Oh, they're
wild.
losing it
They're
right
like,
now.
I fucking knew that one hit. Because they're just throwing
These
darts at a
Jews
wall.
are wild. Dude.
Yeah, it's like weather, Jews, control. It's like, all right. Just 3 darts came up with that theory for fucking dipshit.
They were like, weather Jews control what? Jews control weather. Now we're on to something. Also, this thing with Sasquatch, total Jew. I've been saying it for years. Jewish Sasquatch. Better watch out, dude.
We should have a segment where we have like one of these walls that has a bunch of
dude,
Post-its,
hell
and
yeah,
they
dude.
throwing Nerf guns, and we had to do a segment about it. I mean, I know that's got to be fucking every improv show.
Oh, dude.
But a little bit different.
They're like, yes, and get on the train. All right. You goddamn.
All right, I need a place.
Dude, I actually brought up today. I was in a Jewish school today because I'm helping out that guy.
I was checking stuff
I
out.
was just scoping the place.
You outside with your car, like, dropping the shit.
I'm doing donuts, but they end up being swastikas. I'm just like,
Yeah, right. You're doing bagels. Check this toasted
Watch
bagel.
out.
Dude. That's what you call burnout in a Jewish school. A toasted bagel.
I'm about to knock your locks off. Get over here. It's about to be super kosher over here. You better watch your
What's up,
ass.
babe? No, I'm just being
I'm
kosher.
just being super kosher. What's up? I'll tell you one thing. If it's your first time, I will not be Gentile. I'll tell you that right now, girl.
So why are you,
Anyway.
Oh, wait, your one project you're working on with Dan.
Yeah, I'm in the synagogue. And I remember telling Jan, I was like, this has got to be a crazy...
What shirt did you have on?
Oh, I had to turn it inside out.
Yeah.
I had to turn it inside out.
I knew it.
I had a Black Sabbath shirt on, and the S was a lightning bolt. And Dan was like, do you have any shirts that don't have Nazi propaganda on? I'm like, not really. I mean, it's a laundry day, okay?
Nazi propaganda. You're like, look, it's not, obviously. But you do own a lot of accidental propaganda shirts. A lot of the bands you like.
That's my other bumper sticker. This is accidental propaganda. Just get over it.
The Holocaust was accidental propaganda. You're like, that was a weird dart day.
That's my new band name, Accidental Propaganda. Coming at you. But anyway.
Coming at you, 2 shows, The Dolphin. Broad Street will be there all night.
You better watch out.
So you're in
Anyway,
you're
I'm
the
in there,
synagogue.
and I was like, this has got to be a crazy place because this is literally a place where you can blame Jews for everything that goes wrong in here.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, man, the door's locked. I'm like, fucking, geez, goddamn.
You were loving it.
Dude, it was just, you could just like, come on. I was like, you could literally everything
hilarious.
that happens here. It's
I
just
get
a
it.
joke. It's like you can just say anything that happens. Like, who
That's
left
like
the
going
light
to the
in here?
White House when Obama was in there.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, man. Thanks a lot, Obama.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I wonder if his kids ever did that. They like clogged the toilet. Thanks a lot, Obama.
Dude, you know they were just like, thanks. Just like not replacing toilet paper. Like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Obama. The fuck? Yeah, I was just like, you're in there, and anything that goes wrong, you're like, God, you fucking believe this?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, Dan. He's like, I know. You're like, all right.
I'm just saying.
Just
saying. It's like, it's hazy out. You know why. Don't act like you don't know. Yeah, the fucking sun was a huge ball of fire.
I did see that.
You see that?
Yeah, it looked like the beginning of every like Lethal Weapon movie. Like, you know, like the end. It had that like LA beach sun, you know what I mean? With the smog.
You just hear a saxophone in the background.
Oh,
like,
dude, that saxophone.
dude, that was sax sun, dude.
Someone should have been on top of the Comcast building, just up with it, dude, crushing a saxophone in that sun.
Dude, there's just one black detective like, you gotta be kidding me with this. Getting too old for this.
Yeah. But in Philly, he just ran over a biker. It's different.
He just pushed him into a pothole. Just let him die.
I'm getting too old for this
Too old for this shit.
Just fucked up.
That's great. You know what's actually really fucked up about that? I'm getting too old for this shit.
What?
He was only turning 40.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
That is-
dude. I've always said that. Like, if I was on that force with him, I'm like, what do you mean too old, asshole? You're like fucking still 10 years away from retirement. He's like, I'm too old for it. I was like, do you say anything else? Do your job,
No,
dickhead.
man. Then again, like all
Also,
the stuff that he was getting too old for, no one goes through. When he had a bomb strapped to his toilet, he's like,
Yeah.
can't believe this shit.
He's like, I'm too old for this shit. It's like, dude, you're a black guy working for the LAPD in the 90s. It's like, dude, you better get old quick for this shit because there's a lot more. But I don't want to tell you about 92.
I'm going to tell you right now.
You better
watch out.
It's like 89 or whatever the first one came out. It's like, dude, you complaining now?
I'm going to tell you right now, a bunch of your boys are going to be let off on some technicalities. You're going to have to walk.
I'm
gonna walk
there's
away.
a couple guys you guys play softball with. I'd back up. I would not associate with these guys.
It's like Officer Ramirez, let me tell you, hell of a right cross. Stay away from him. Getting too old for this shit. Holy crap.
Yeah, dude. That's it's wild though. I saw the sun, and then you were explaining to me about kind of like with the weather and everything.
Yeah,
over
the reason our weather is so good, or at least temperate right now, is because hundreds of thousands of people died. We're just like, that's pretty all right.
Yeah,
day.
I still don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's just global warming is what's going on.
Yeah,
And
which
everyone-
isn't true.
Yeah. Well, the Jews did it.
Yeah,
The Jews
well.
control the weather, clearly.
Yeah, you gotta sleep in the bed, dude. Little taste your own medicine. I don't know what that means. Jews did it, I guess. I don't know. Did they? Feels like Germany.
You would be like the worst Nazi ever. Like, yeah, you got to
I
sleep in
would
a
be
bed.
horrible. They'd
Jews
be like Jews
did it.
I would be like, no, they didn't. What are you talking about? You guys fucked this up again. What are you thinking? Everyone already hates you.
God.
It's like, dude, you got to know one thing. You're never getting away from that. You understand? You can run like the goddamn Flock of Seagulls song, but it's not going to happen, my friend. Germany will never not be associated. It's like, dude, you literally have to end your country. Rent it out. I don't know.
Just call it something. That'd be funny if they changed the name of Germany to something else, like they did Constantinople.
Yeah, well, they've done that with a few, right?
They've done that
with what, Burma? And,
Burma, yeah.
yeah.
And then Constantinople's changed, and then
Yeah.
Yugoslavia isn't Yugoslavia anymore.
Right.
That's only because they sold poor cars. They were like, fuck
Yeah.
this shit.
But I could see Russia coming in, buying it, making like, Russia 2, Electric Boogaloo.
They just name it Dolph.
I'd be sick if they named it Putin.
I'm waiting for that to happen.
What, naming it Putin?
Naming something being named directly
I'm
after
sure
Vladimir. There's got to be.
Like a city?
Yeah. There's got to be Putania or something.
There's probably a golf course, like maybe a mini golf course.
Dude, a mini golf Vladimir
Pop
Putin.
Putin. Because his name is almost Putin.
You're playing Poot golf.
Dude. If you use AKs as clubs and grenades as balls, you have like a blue one and a green one.
There's just one last final big Putin head you can't get past.
It's just a wall.
Yeah, it's just a wall. It's like,
If you can somehow get it, it just shoot you.
I could never get past this wall.
If you do win, though, you get to ride around naked on a horse. This is sick.
And then he fucks you. And then Vladimir Putin. I also wonder how many like, so being gay in Russia is illegal.
Oh, yeah.
It's wildly illegal. I
Yeah,
wonder
you
if
can't be Putin from the rock.
Yeah.
Hot. He laid that up.
You ever think Vladimir Putin's been like, so are you like... Just like one time.
He's like...
He's playing cards with his friends like, so wait, you tell me you're...
He did the outside Providence
Yeah.
conversation.
But I wonder if there's like secret gays in Russia who are
Oh,
like...
there absolutely is.
Yeah, but like...
There's a documentary on it.
Secret gays in Russia?
I think it was focused on lesbians, but they were basically trying to get out of the country. But
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
no joke. It's insane.
Yeah, they'll fucking kill you.
It's literally, I mean, it's very like 1940s Germany-esque.
Dude, that's
like,
where we send Aunt Mary Patrick on a fucking Russian tour.
she could be the Harriet Tubman, dude.
He goes over there.
Leading them into Spain.
Leading them into Spain?
That's where they go. I was like, gays love Spain, dude.
It's pretty far apart.
Well, they'll get there.
Like,
They're
come
all
on,
fit.
we're going to Spain, not
No.
anywhere else.
Hey, I had it to the gay community. All of them stay pretty well in shape.
In Madrid, they'll be fucking
They
well taken
crush
care of.
in Madrid.
In Madrid?
Yeah, it's,
Fuck yeah.
Gays aren't going to settle for like England. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I don't think so.
Gays won't settle for England.
They got to go somewhere fucking nice, dude.
That's the fifth bumper sticker. Gays won't settle
Dude.
for England.
Yeah, no way, dude. No,
But what I'm saying is there's got to be secret gays in Russia who like want to fuck Vladimir Putin.
like
there's
for fun or for sport?
for both. There's like going to be some sort of gay revolt in Russia.
Yeah, if they stormed like the Kremlin.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That
Like,
hammer will be
that's-
crossing that sickle.
Yeah, they're not going in there with like Viking help. Well,
No,
maybe.
maybe.
They might be dressed like those guys, but they're not going in there to like get info.
No.
they're in there. Like,
They're going to
gas.
get in.
Faux show.
They'll be Putin in.
Oh man, if the Kremlin got raided and Putin just got raped,
Dude.
they just left.
If they just raped
all right.
Putin and got out of there and like we did what we wanted to.
Dude,
What did you do? We just fucked Vladimir Putin.
he's like, no one talks about this. He just waddles away.
Dude, his first press conference is just like, okay, so
He goes out. He's like, yeah, just nothing.
A lot of things have been said about my asshole. All lies. Or he probably boasts about his ass.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be the best in Russia.
He's got to be the best.
Everything he does is.
There's a fucking ruble in that butthole.
I was actually hoping that Comrade Putin would fucking take a shot at Bezos the other day.
Dude.
Take him out.
that would have been fucking awesome.
I feel like that was a smack in Russia's face.
I think it's really funny that everyone who watched. So
don't know why.
Did you watch the launch?
Yeah, I saw like the one clip.
So I watched both Richard Branson and Bezos do it live, and like I
I thought
watched.
you said do a line. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, dude. First off, I don't know how
Why
either
not?
one of these guys
Oh.
are doing wild shit.
You think I'm going up to space
Not to do
and
drugs.
I'm not going to. Oh my
Get
God.
the fuck out of here.
That would suck. That
Dude, how
about
crazy would it
lines, so
be?
It's all floating off my fucking
Dude,
Dr. J CD.
If Bezos came back addicted to heroin, he's just
Oh.
like, I went through the stratosphere and I am on planet H.
Wait, so it was Bezos, Slender Man, and fucking three randoms, right?
Yeah, I mean, Bezos went up with the old astronaut bitch, this old lady, and then his brother, and then some random dude.
I saw like some little guy.
Little guy.
I don't know. Maybe it was just a picture, like how the
Brought a
angle was.
midge up there, dude.
Holy shit!
He would have
dude.
been breaking barriers if he took a first fucking midge up to
Dude.
space.
That's so funny. You just brought like a hot midge,
Dude.
Some-
If he brought... if-
Bezos is like, I'm
that's
about
what
to go from 6 to midnight. You know what I mean? It is about to get.
I'm going to pull a 68.5 on this midge. 0G. Please.
Got over his shoulder like a wrestling buddy. Well,
Dude,
bitch.
that's what I don't understand about these fucking billionaires. Also, I don't believe, like, part of me doesn't believe they actually went up because not one billionaire,
Fake
dude, not one billionaire goes to space. It's a billionaire. What are you going to do if he went up and was like, fuck yeah?
he's
Literally
in the
said it. Dude,
Fuck
I
you,
don't
man.
believe there's one billionaire that wouldn't be like, fucking, like, they told me no. Everyone told me no. Just from from the fucking ionosphere.
Yeah.
Just like, and no one come up and get me, pussy. What are they going to do? Fine him? He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
He would just be above the law. But I really think it's crazy that they were doing studies that when Branson went up and then when he descended, right after the descent, viewership went down 80%. Same with Bezos. He went up, and when he came down, viewership, like no one cared about the press conference.
No, everyone wants to see him die.
Everyone wanted to see a billionaire die.
Dude,
that's
please.
all we wanted to see. And now we only have to wait. Now we have to wait for fucking Musk to go up.
Whoever is still alive that was a part of the Challenger crew.
Oh, my God.
I was like, come on. One time, baby.
Dude,
come on.
Challenger the Revenge would be fucking sick.
They would have the same reaction as like when Armageddon shot the fucking comet successfully and blew up. That'd be them if Bezos blew up. They'd be like, yes, dude, we did it. Finally.
Ed Harris in like the jacket, like
shit.
high-fiving everyone. That's what I'm talking about. I'm waiting for one. That's really also what everyone should be taking into consideration. This isn't going to be 100% success rate all the time.
No.
There's going to be fucking flubs, and they're going to be terrible. But I also wonder, what if the flub was, again, we were talking about the midge, what if Bezos is like, I'm sending a whole midge crew up? And that's the flight that beefs it. is a space midge disaster.
Yeah. I mean, if that's the case, hilarious. Come on. I mean, it wouldn't be. It'd be horrible.
It'd be
if people
a terrible
died,
tragedy.
but at the same time, Bezos would definitely, that would end him. They'd be like, why did you put a fucking rocket full of small people to the, what is that? Say, fuck you, dude.
He's like,
I don't answer to you.
I'm a billionaire. Excuse me.
Yeah, dude.
Billionaires Boys Club over here. Fuck off. I'm building another
It's
rocket.
like a tennis ball sleeve full of ping pongs.
Yeah,
It's like one of those peanut things when you open it. It's like, that'd be the footage.
He's like, yeah, we've launched a Pringles can full of marbles up there. My bad.
All right, I get it.
Dude, that would also be awesome if Bezos has all the money in the world, but his mock-ups are just old toys. He's like, and then this.
They're in Crown. Like,
I don't know.
And it's like him and it's like me and Dad. It's like, Jeff, your dad's been dead for 23 years. He's like, well, whatever.
This is why I'm going to space.
It could be like that, Brad Pitt, Tommy Lee Jones movie situation.
It's like Ad Astra. I'm going up. My heart rate never goes above 80. Also, dude, you're up in space. One of these billionaires is going to be the first person to fuck someone, just fucking make on a face in space. And
Somebody already did. Somebody definitely had sex up there. Have they ever talked about it?
They never address it. NASA has yet to disclose any information about cum in space. But apparently, you can't come.
Why?
Because it's like something goes, like the pressure is on with your vas deferens. Like you can get a boner, but they even suggest against it because of like certain
I can see that with
blood
the blood flow. Yeah.
It's like, don't get a boner in space. Which is,
I don't know though. There's got to be somebody like, I'm getting one.
dude,
cranked out.
I'm getting one.
They're up there for like years.
That's what I'm talking about. In the International Space Station, that becomes the International Face Station.
Dude, and
real
most of them,
quick.
those like the Russians that are up
Yeah,
there, them
dude.
dudes get grimy.
Dude, they're bringing
Send
up
a German up there and tell me he's not coming up there.
That's what I'm talking about. The German comes up
He'll
with
be eating
fucking
his own poop by day, dude.
gas station
Just
boner
something,
pills.
dude. Oh, dude, he would definitely go up there and just kill a bitch, dude. He'd take the second pill.
He's like, I'm going to go white rhino on this.
That's the rocket name. I think that's one of the cases of one of the gas station boner pills.
What?
Is it just a rocket going on?
It's just a Bezos rocket. Like,
Also, did you see the picture of like the crew? It was like 4 of them. Bezos. And, like,
Bezos.
3 people.
Yeah, it was the old lady, too.
I don't know if you noticed, and I might not be 100% correct, but Bezos might have had cowboy boots on. And I was like, dude,
he
about to save the world. I swear to God. Look at the picture. It
He
looks
was
like
new boot goofing on the fucking...
Dude, he might have had new Johns.
He
had to go
definitely
cowboy.
knew.
Yeah, he had to go cowboy boots.
He
dude.
was giving everyone cowboy hats in the fucking... Oh, man, he definitely boot goofed up there.
Yeah, he wanted to redo Space Cowboys, dude.
Dude.
He wanted to save the
Save
world.
the world.
Space Cowboys.
what I don't understand is
that song should have been playing. God damn it!
If they had NSYNC perform live at the launch,
yeah, I didn't tell them when it was launching and just cooked them. It's like, whoa!
What, they're on the mat?
They're on like the metal
here.
thing. They're like, shouldn't we get off? It's starting to like build
Dude,
up. They're like, it's
how
cool
great
too.
would it be if Joey Fatone only survived? But he's horrifically burnt for the rest of his life.
He's like Two-Face.
He's just like, I can't believe it. They killed my brothers out there. Gotta save the world.
Yeah, dude.
All he can say is gotta save the world for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but if you look at the picture, I'm pretty sure Bezos had some boots. He was new boot goofing, which is baller as shit. But also, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter in space as far as like traction on shoes.
Yeah, you know what also kind of pisses... Yeah. But what pisses me off is, like, I've gone my whole life thinking you needed all this shit to go into space. Like, if you watch every NASA launch to go into space, they're wearing wild-ass fucking equipment, helmets, all this shit. And Jeff Bezos goes up with a fucking pair of shit kickers on?
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. Like, who I've been lied to my whole life.
Yeah.
And what sucks, this is why I think I'm pissed off, and I think other bunch of people are pissed off. I went my whole life thinking I couldn't go to space just because I was stupid.
Yeah.
And now it just comes along. It doesn't matter if you're fucking stupid or not. As long as you got $1 billion, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
And it's like...
the hell, everything works.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why everyone's bummed, because space was the great equalizer. Everyone was like, you can only go into space if you're smart enough to go into space. And Bezos is like, I just flipped that script real fucking hard.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
he's smart,
why,
but not in that sense.
He's not. What is he smart about? Just
I don't know. He created a multi-billion-dollar company.
That's fucking
kind of intelligent.
I don't know, dude. The guy who created
the
guy who created the pet rock made $1 million too.
Yeah. Okay. He might have been able to go up to space too.
I don't think.
Why not,
dude? What if Bezos brought pet rock?
He did, dude. In his pants.
He's like, I'm bringing this first pet rock in space.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is he? How long was he up there for? Like 6 months?
Well,
but like 2 minutes our time or something. That's how space works, right? It's like every 2 minutes our time is 6 months up there. Yeah.
2 minutes.
What if he went up for too long, just came back, looked like Gandalf, was like, "Hey, boys, cry."
That's
you're going for 9 minutes.
That's another thing. How these people didn't have the ultimate opportunity to fuck with everyone on Earth and just let it not happen.
Just land and be like, "They're coming! Yeah. They're coming! They're right behind us!" Like, what the fuck?
That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude.
If they came back, they went up to space and came down, they were all wearing clown makeup. They're like, it is wild up there.
They come down with more people.
Yeah,
what the fuck? It's like, what? You're welcome.
First off, these people were stuck.
It'd be funny if he brought David Blaine and the pod, and they open it, it's just Bezos. So like, where's David? He's like, where is he indeed? And you think it's going to be some trick, and he just comes flying from the atmosphere. Just mad mics it 10 feet into the ground. He's like, oh. Like, oh.
Terrible.
Thank you.
Terrible tragedy. Just bows and it's like, ah. I bet you a D. Smashes into the ground. You're like,
he's like, yeah, but where did he come from? They're like, clearly space. He was burnt up.
It's an illusion.
Just see like dust coming down.
What happened?
A haircut falling.
We told Blaine not to get out. He still did it.
He thought he could get out. He's like, starts in the Arnold and Total Recall.
If David Blaine's like, this is my greatest trick. But
insides explode.
Dude, that's how the Bezos rocket blew up. They're like, what happens? Like, we brought Blaine on.
Yeah, did you see
Should
like
not
one
have done
playing
that.
card go by? And Bezos like, that is my card though. That is amazing. What's the Queen of Hearts?
But that's how they know that he's gonna die. Bezos is like, this is a jack of clubs, and then the whole fucking thing blows up.
Yeah, dude.
Or, dude, if they came out of the fucking rocket ship and they were just covered in loogie from fucking like from when nature calls.
Oh yeah,
they're just
dude.
like, what happens? There's like fucking Granny over here, fucking lost her knots, dude.
Yeah, that means, dude. I would have definitely fucking came out with the fuck is that?
I don't know. Was that Bezos?
It's Bezos. That's his spaceship
Was that
landing.
Bezos?
That's an alarm, but it could be Bezos. I'd be sick if he fucking went up there and just came back just like, or first off, old as shit. Or they all came out and they're just like, we're gay as shit now. It's like, dude, space turns you gay.
Dude, if they jumped on like, yo, space turns you gay.
Dude, yes, Queen.
If Bezos came out and just had a dick growing out of his head.
I would have done something. I would have came out
seriously.
Like, I would have went out with one of those, like brought one of the guys up.
Dude, if you brought
but he was like a Hollywood makeup artist.
Tom Savini. Bring Tom Savini on the fucking rocket.
Yeah, dude, and just turn me into a Klingon. I'm like, so this happened.
Turns out,
who do I speak to?
Dude, Bezos gets out. He's like, my dick. It's like 10 times. He
goes out
bigger.
with Popeye arms. He's like, who do I address about this? I don't feel like this is a flare up.
So it turns out some lizard laid eggs in my asshole. I'm about to crap eggs over here, dude.
Yeah, that'd be sick if Bezos brought back Alien.
That's
like,
what I want.
Like,
do
you
something
come
wild.
Back, it's like, I don't know. You went up to space, cool. And then you were up there for how long? Like a few hours.
They were less than a few hours. I think they were up there for maybe like 4 minutes.
What?
Yeah, dude. They didn't go to. They went up and then they came back down. You can watch the whole launch in like 10, 15 minutes, man.
Yeah. No, I saw the like launch.
Yeah.
Everybody's making the dick jokes.
I will say this about Bezos opposed to Branson, where it comes down to, like, no pun intended, the balls on this fucking guy with his dick ship. Yeah. When the tip of the dick came off, it just landed on the ground. Yeah. It didn't like splash down in water. It hit the fucking ground.
No parachute on it?
No, it had parachute, but it was like anything could have happened.
Hope your house isn't under
there.
there.
Dude, it's like that
would
have
have
been
parachute. It's gonna crush it, dude. That's awesome.
Dude, if wind picked up and just blew Bezos away on like I-95 or something, it's like, oh,
you see him in the window, like, no, help,
dude. He looks like Kevin from Home Alone.
Nah, dude. He's like fucking. He's like that dude in fuck. Oh, god damn it! I'm gonna fucking forget that reference.
Either way,
it's good,
I also would have loved
Trading Places at the end when he puts him in the gorilla cage.
Oh yeah,
he's like, for some reason you see a gorilla behind Bezos about to fuck his ass. He's like, where did you get that gorilla?
Also, if Bezos just fruit bowled the window, dude, why didn't anybody do that?
That'd be sick if they were just landing. They're like, this is going to be amazing. They're all just sitting there like smiling about the drip that by each other. Like, and Bezos is like, you did that. And it was like, oh!
Just dude, if they all came back throwing up because the old lady crapped her pants in space, would have been the best.
Yeah, dude. It was a good trip until Ethel duked out in the fucking capsule. Come on, Eth.
She didn't bring her space depends. Crapped all over the caps.
Space depends. They have moons on them.
They look like baby's Pampers with a rocket on it. Yeah. She's like, I'm ready to go.
They're on the outside. They're like, I think they can go under this.
Dude, if Bezos got off out of the capsule wearing adult diapers and nothing else, like that trip was wild. That would have blown everyone's mind.
Dude.
Why didn't that happen?
I don't know. Or, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, billionaires, you have a fucking moral responsibility.
Also, when he landed, obviously went and got him. Did either of you guys watch the press conference after?
I didn't watch the press
He addressed the press,
yeah,
right?
Of course.
And everything? Okay. All right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's a huge moment, too. It's like, when you're landing, you're like, fuck. I can't just be like, it was amazing. Obviously, you went to fucking space. But, you know, you have to speak something on it. So it's like, now I'm thinking in my head, because, like, Branson's a retard. You know what I mean? But, like, he's nuts and has been for years.
Yeah.
So he could pretty much say anything, and everyone's going to be like, yeah, it's Branson. He's nuts. Whatever. But Bezos, it's like, dude, you got to come out nice. But I could see him fucking that up real big, dude. That'd be sick if he came out Big Earn style. It's like, fuck you. Finally, I'm above the law. Bezos, baby.
Dude. I also would love it if one of them just came back and like, yeah, so not that exciting. Yeah. Just like totally just like, it wasn't that great.
That'd be funny if he was like, yeah, it was good. And sorry, I'm just reading the email on the bill. You're kidding me. I paid that much for that worst ride ever, dude. It was like King Dakar first 2 weeks, dude. Sucks. He's like, I paid $2.4 million a minute for that.
It'd be funny if they went up. They're like, yeah, we saw all of Earth. Australia, biggest gay country I've ever seen in my life. It's the gayest. I declare Australia the gayest country. It's
They just go up there, like Bezos, dude. It's crazy too. He's like Branson and Bezos, like going up there, looking out a window of this capsule, and you're seeing Earth from outer space. But it's like, I don't know. Here's a really fucking nice like 8K screen, and you do the same picture. It's like I could be on Earth looking at the same exact thing. Like,
exactly.
Like, yeah, but I'm in space. I'm like, I'm home. I could crap right now if I want to.
I can
you
also
can't.
I can
you got
also
a real problem.
swipe and then fucking be jerking it.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, imagine jerking it in. Dude, that's another thing.
You ain't lying, Jeffy.
I was like, Bezos, get ready for my boys.
As soon as you guys leave the station,
I'm rock hard on the liftoff, like. Everyone on the ship is just like, oh. It's like, well, how was your experience in space? Like, yeah, well, Jeff, super excited. His brother, again, over the moon, old lady crapped her pants. I was rock hard.
The whole time.
I mean, rigid.
Dude, it'd be funny if you're sitting on that spaceship and some guy straps in next to you. You don't know him, though. And you're like, hey, how's it going? He's like, how you doing, Tom? I'm like, hey, Tom, what's your purpose for this mission? He's like, I'm a flat earther. And when I'm like, I need to get off this right now. How's our parachutes look on this? He's like, what's the problem, sir?
I just strapped this up.
I got a weird feeling about flat earthers and rockets. It does not, your history does
never
not
goes
work out well.
It's never a good time. He's like, I'm
He's the only one on the rocket. Like, fine, I don't care. I'm going, dude.
He's the only one on a rocket wearing a Big Johnson t-shirt. He's like, this is official NASA. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is Bezos official.
He just has a football helmet with a shield on it. He's like, got this off Amazon, Jeffy. It's supposed to be collectible, but I'm wearing it. Notre Dame helmet.
Dude, he's got a full hockey goalie mask. He's like, here we go.
He's got the cape.
He's like, I swear.
It still doesn't cover
If there are any ETs up there, I'll fuck
immediately his face gets ripped off. Dude, it just looks like the Crypt Keeper by the time he gets up to space. He's like, how do I look?
Dude, that would have been fucking great. I don't know why. Yeah, why Bezos or Branson did not.
It's funny if Bezos launched it. Just as soon as it launches, they're like, we're seeing some things on the bottom of this shit. It's just lined with dynamite. They're like, oh. The NASA team's like, I don't know what happened. Honestly. Anyway.
No, Bezos somehow made it a transformer. He's like, and there, turns out it's Shockwave from the Decepticons. Yeah, we did not see that coming. Jeff Bezos created a rocket, and
but it turns on him.
The evil Decepticon Shockwave did not see this coming at all.
He just saw launch. Seems like the rocket ship is that is actually Shockwave.
Turns out, oh wait, we're watching an arm come out of the side. That's Shockwave. Jeff Bezos in control of transforming robots now. This is what billions of dollars can get you. Musk would have to step it up.
Yeah, he'd have to bring out.
He'd be like,
Bumblebee.
Dude, he'd be like, I'm going Prime on this one.
Damn, imagine if he killed with Prime,
dude.
Amazon guy.
Dude, Amazon Optimus Prime would have been fucking wild. But then fucking Musk comes out. He's like a GoBot version. He's like, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I did not expect this to happen.
Yeah, he's like the worst Transformer. Apparently, there was like a bathtub. I'm like, what?
Oh, dude, the worst Transformer was Perceptor.
Who was that? He went up to people's
dude,
asses.
He was just a microscope.
Oh, he's good.
Just like, what happened? He's like, oh yeah, you can just transform into fucking. Yeah, we don't even know.
You're gonna look at slides of your hair.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's gigantic.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a cassette too?
So there were multiple cassettes, and they were in Soundwave. And Jazz had them too, which is of course. But Soundwave would he could eject it because he was a big boombox.
Yeah, and he's also very racist.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like, anybody need that?
Oh, that was Jazz. He's like,
Jazz. Yeah.
Come on, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. Even for the '80s, I was like,
It's like we hanging out with these little honky crackers, motherfucker. We got to save Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
Dude, if he just said Earth all the time, it's like,
Damn, I wish Bezos would control the Decepticons, dude.
dude, that would be fucking awesome.
That just turns out.
Dude, if Bezos went up into space and then put on like a crazy Magneto helmet
yeah.
and just was like, and now,
Yeah.
you'd be like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, and he's just going to take over. But
That
no,
would be
he just comes
fucking
back.
awesome. He just comes back. You had every opportunity to be supervillain. Like,
Yeah.
everyone believes that you already are. You had every
Absolutely.
opportunity to become the supervillain of our dreams.
Yeah. And
You
he
fucking
fucked it.
idiot. You fucking shithead. I'm pissed off, dude. That would have been fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I was waiting for something fucking sweet ass. Then nothing. He just comes back.
Dude, if Bezos went up to space and killed everyone on board, he's like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I would kill them in space. It's
Yeah.
like, is
He
there
just
any-
comes back like a more retarded Howie Mandel. That's what he looks like. He does. He looks like a short version and kind of retarded Mandel. It's really frustrating. Like you go, that's like your dad going on a business trip. You might not get this reference, but coming back with like a gift. Because my dad would do that for us sometimes. Sometimes he'd go to like London or something, he'd come back and nothing. I'm like, what? We got really spoiled with that.
Thanks. It's like you don't even understand what it's like.
He's like, brought you some rye. It is my receipt for bail. I cannot afford it.
Also, Ryan, do you like Planters peanuts? Because turns out they were just giving them away in Coach.
He picks you back the yak bag.
It's like, what did you? Where did you go? He's like, I went to Boston, Massachusetts. I don't even know how I got on the plane ride.
Dude, that's so funny.
Also, there's this guy named Jeff. He's going to space in 25 years, and he's going to be the leader of the Decepticons, so you better watch it.
Dude, oh, man. I wish that would have been so much better.
What?
If something bad happened.
Yeah, it
not
would've
to him, to like he was like, this was part of a bigger plan.
Oh, yeah, dude. If he launched, dude, you know what would be crazier if he launched that dick and then the dick kind of formed and landed on a bigger robot? Like, and it ended up being one part of like another robot in space that he's been
Like
building.
they're just like a Voltron up there.
Yeah, but the dick is the final piece.
Oh, yeah, and it comes back. It's
then
like
it
this
comes
huge
back, just
transformer.
a huge fucking wiener on that
He's
thing.
just flying it in the tip, like, you ready? Instead of the head, he's in the tip of the dick. Like, it
And
focuses.
Beans is just like, I'm just gonna fuck a volcano.
he just humps Mount
Dude,
Everest.
he just goes to Mount Fuji. He's like, time for this, you goddamn Asians. And he fucking loses it. It's like, what? Bezos comes back to Earth with a dick robot and hates Asian people?
I wonder if fucking Germany's just trying crazy shit and that's why they fucked up. Oh, I didn't know thousands of people died.
Yeah, well, not that. Their growing number of missing is like going up and up and
Which
up.
means dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're missing after a gigantic flood, you're probably dead.
Yeah, you're not like down the street at Kathy's. It's like, I was down the street the whole time at Mrs. Ramirez's house.
At
Like, what?
Kathy's in Germany.
He's like, Linda, Brian's down here. It's like, oh, he's down Kathy's.
I thought he was missing. There's a gigantic
Flood
flood.
them right in the living room.
You're just
crackers
you're
and
sitting
soda.
cross-legged playing Nintendo. Like,
Yeah, I'm like,
"Fine.
what happened?
You guys missed me?
You got coffee. You're at Kathy's.
I got caught up in that flood. Thousands of people died. I'm all right though. This is weird.
The announcement of like, and there goes Jeff Bezos. Sorry to go back to it, but it's so fun.
Jeff Bezos taking off. Beautiful, clear summer day in July. Oh, wait a minute now. Wait, that's the evil Decepticon robot Shockwave. I don't know why you think that's so funny.
Because you're so calm announcing it. If people are watching, like, what the fuck? You're like, turns out, that is Shockwave.
Ooh. Yeah, and identifying it correctly. That's
It's like, what the fuck is Shockwave?
That's the evil Decepticon Shockwave.
It's so fucking stupid.
It's just one reporter's like, how did you
so
know? It's
funny.
like, I know my Transformers.
I told you.
I'm telling you right now.
I told you.
They're robots in disguise. And
Dude.
Bezos.
Let's go back to Mike in the studio so I can rub it in his face. Also owes me $50. Yeah. Told him this was going to be a Transformer
I told everybody
situation.
from the jump.
You guys didn't listen.
My wife left me. I told her, get the fuck out of the house. She's like, why? I'm like, you don't believe that Bezos is launching a transforming robot. My son Jeremy told me I'm out of my mind.
We don't talk anymore.
He's dead.
To me. And possibly in real life. But
He's been missing for a while. I am the number one suspect in his murder.
If Bezos Laws just committed some guy just come out with all the announcer announcing the flight, just like, well, I'll spill the beans now.
Here we go.
We are fucked.
Here we are. On this day, July 19th, Jeff Bezos launching into space. First billionaire into space. Amazing. Oh, we have a transformation right now happening. This is the terrible Decepticon Shockwave. Transforming right before our eyes. Also, my wife was 3 months pregnant when I pushed her down the stairs. I knew we weren't going to be able to afford the baby. I decided to push her from the top stair. I blamed everyone else. She kept her mouth shut for me. We did lose the child, which then later my wife did take her life. Oh, there comes an arm out of Shockwave. An arm has come out of Shockwave right now.
He's just going in and out of just horrible confessions. At the end of the day, my son told me he was gay.
I disowned him immediately. After my wife had passed on, I said, no son of mine will be a fanny bandit. I disowned him. He then went to Georgetown. I told him, gayest school in America. Also,
I'm dying.
my neighbor Michael, I want to apologize right now. For 3 years, you have been wondering who has been shitting in your pool. It is me. I have bagged and frozen my own feces and put it in your pool filter over and over and over again. I have heard you at several hours in the night complaining. Oh, here comes a leg out of Shockwave. The leg has just emerged from the powerful Decepticon Shockwave.
Oh, my God. That is like, what are we at?
47.
Oh, man.
God. That is, Jesus Christ. That is so fucking funny. There's my wife down the stairs. There's a leg.
Another thing I must admit to, I routinely go to the Boys and Girls Club of America and give the finger to blind children.
God.
I just want to let everyone know I pray allegiance to the powerful diabolical Shockwave.
Immediately. You might want to jump on board with this, people.
All will tremble before Shockwave. I just want to let everyone know that NBC is ran by tons of pedophiles.
He's such exposing executives, dude. Dan Collins, I'm looking at you. Recently promoted. When I got that.
60 Minutes was originally called 60 Minutes to Fuck a Child. We've got some very terrible people here. All hail Shockwave.
Barbara Walters, or should I say Bob Walters.
She's been trans for too long. Time to come out, Bob.
You have your own Transformer story yourself, don't you, Barbara? Oddly enough, that was your gay name.
Yeah, gong.
Yeah.
Am I right? All hail Shockwave.
It's also a tool that they stick in their ass. It's a shockwave. All hail Shockwave.
All hail Shockwave. I just want to let Shockwave know I pray undying allegiance to Shockwave.
He just has an SS out and all. It's like, whoa, dude.
They go
wrong way.
and they come back. He's just like,
He's like, I'm covering all my grounds.
I'm just saying right now, Germany is in they're down but not out.
I feel like the smell coming from there has a lot to do with Decepticons. I think that's the hub.
I just want to let you know, Shockwave, the immortal and brutal Shockwave.
Shockwave, the brutal.
Shockwave, I praise you up and down. I will never leave your side. Also, I just want to admit to the fact that my neighbor's dog, Spots, I did run over repeatedly last January. I blamed it on a black family. Me and my neighbor Michael, we both blamed this black family. We committed a hate crime later that year. We took down their Black Lives Matter sign. All hail Shockwave.
You put up.
Yeah, dude, if he put up a sign, he took the Black Lives Matter sign down and put up all hail Shockwave.
All right, dude. We're not gonna end it better than
shit.
this. This is good. We're done.
God
this is
damn.
good. All right, good. I'm gonna fucking die, dude.